It's good to see you guys again. Thank you so much for spending part of your day here with me. I really appreciate it. A very special welcome to those of you that are brand new. My name is Michelle Davison. I am a stay-at-home wife, mother of 4, and makeup enthusiast. And today I am playing with Pet, but not Midnight Sun. No ma'am. We are playing with Petalmorphosis. I used to think Petalmorphosis was like the greatest thing that's ever graced this planet, but since trying these special shades, the Astral shades in Midnight Sun, I'm like, am I still going to have the same love for Petalmorphosis that I once did? So that's what I'm trying to discover today. I am just pulling everything out. I'm pulling out the same makeup bag I used yesterday. I did not film yesterday, but I did a look using my new Python palette from Morphe, I think is what it's called. Sean picked me up some goodies. I guess I could start there. I could show you guys what you missed out on yesterday. I'm using the same base face as I used yesterday, but I did not bring the Python palette because it was beautiful. I loved the look I came up with. Actually, I wetted the special shade, but I wet the special shade. So Sean picked me up a few goodies. He picked me up the NYX glitter primer. I figured I'd give it a try just because everybody under the sun likes it. He also picked me up, and I know I feel I'm torn on these because they're good products and I've enjoyed them such far, but I do not support this brand and they continue to do more and more things that piss me off and upset me, but they were a gift, so I'm gonna use them. He got me 4 of the e.l.f. lip balms. So he got me the Java Chip, he got me the Wild Cherry, Strawberry Shortcake, and Yummy Gummy. And so I've been doing the thing Dion does, and I've been starting off my makeup with a lip balm, but I am trying to finish my Shiseido ASAP, and I only have this much left, so I think I'm going to use this one today, but I've really enjoyed the e.l.f. ones, which pains me to say because that brand really, really has pissed me off this year. And it is for this, but I will not willingly support them. I mean, I guess I'm willingly supporting them because I will not go pick out their products, but Sean gave it to me as a gift, so I'm going to use it. So today I am using Petalmorphosis. What else was in Sean's? He got me the palette. He got me, it might have been just those 6 things. It was just, he got off work on Friday and on Saturday, it was Saturday, and told me that he loved me and he appreciated me, and he was gonna be a little bit late coming home. I was like, okay, have fun, I love you. Comes home with stuff from Ulta. I'm like, and crumble. I'm like, oh, yeah. My husband. My husband. Anyway, I am not really sure what shades I'm going to put on my eyeballs today from Petalmorphosis. I feel like it's been a pretty long time since I pulled it out, but I know these are all the same. I must say, it was really weird yesterday not filming my makeup. It was really strange. The reason I didn't was because we were hosting D&D at my house at noon, and we woke up at 10 a.m., girl. We woke up at 10 a.m. So I was like, oh no. And then we raced to get ready. Of course, I had to put my whole face on. Sean was like getting everybody fed and dressed and hairbrushed and all that stuff, and we still had to like plan our encounters because he didn't give like any thought to our game for the past like few weeks, and we just did not have time. So this is gonna sound very cryptic, but this is the reality of living in America right now. I heard a weird noise coming from outside, and for a half second, I was very concerned on what that sound was. I live right by a bunch of military bases, and it's honestly a scary time for that to be true for you. And so I was just listening very intently for a second on what that was, because I was like, I'm like actually scared for the direction of the world and where it's going at the moment. But we're not going to get into any of that today because I might like break down and I don't want to do that. So happy thoughts. We're going to go in. I think I'm going to keep it neutral as you can keep this palette, I suppose. But D&D was really fun. It was really fun. I did spend some extra time yesterday blending my eyeshadow because it was just me. I didn't feel like the pressure of a ticking clock or anything like that. So, and I really shouldn't because it's my channel, I do what I want to, but I don't know, it's still like I don't like my videos to go much longer than a half hour because it's the same stuff every day, same time, same place, slightly different makeup. But I don't know, and that's just like something I'm imposing on myself, so I need to really just get over it because why am I imposing that stress on myself when literally nobody else cares? I don't know. But so I spent extra time blending my eyeshadow yesterday and it looked really nice by the time it was done. It was the one day I wish that I actually recorded it because it turned out really good, but it's on IG. So if you want to see the look, go tune over to OG. But the Christmas/holiday season is officially upon us. We are at the end of August now, and all of the brands are starting to drop their stuff. And not gonna lie, as a consumer, it's a little overwhelming because I see this coming every year. We all know that this is the time of year this happens, but something feels different this year being an American because of all the tariffs. And so I feel like a lot of brands are trying to push the narrative of you're not going to have a choice soon. If you want to get our stuff, you have to get it now because we don't know if or when we are going to service the United States again. And while that's true, I feel like that just puts really quick, it's slightly different setup. I have you guys angled this way instead of this way today because I'm hoping that the lighting hits this eye a little bit better. That way, like, I don't have eyes that are completely different. Usually I don't know, I just feel like the eye that faces outside is a lot more A, well blended, but B, I don't know, it just looks different, I feel, than the other eye. So I don't know if you guys are going to notice or if I'm just outing myself at this point, but yeah, it's just really hard. It's hard to be an American when we already live in such a consumerist world, and then brands are pushing just FOMO, and I'm just a stupid consumer, so I fall for it. I fall for that stuff, and it's really hard because I'm trying to tone it back because we have our vacation coming up and this and that, but there's a real part of me that's like, oh man, I wanted to try that brand forever. Like, what if I never get the chance to because of all this tariff stuff? So, Kay, my friend Makeup Linz, actually made a video on this morning and talked some sense into me. It's exactly what I needed to hear. It was not only validating all those points because we're all Americans, we all know what's going on, but just like reminding us that it's not forever and that we need to be selfish as consumers because these companies are going to try to take us for everything we have if we aren't. So I'm gonna try my NYX glitter glue today. I don't know how weird it's gonna be right on top of that concealer, but that's what we're doing. I think I'm the last person on beauty YouTube to try the glitter glue. I never did, not even in 2016, I never did. I actually bought like the Urban Decay primer potion late, and I don't know, I really thought I was doing something trying to save it. So I was trying to make an eye primer last for like 3 years, like intentionally. So I was squeezing out just the tiniest little bit, and as a result, it wasn't really like doing what it was supposed to do because I wasn't using it as intended. But I really thought I was doing something trying to save like 20 bucks, hahaha. But this is my first time trying the glitter glue. So see, Sean listens to me when I talk to you guys. He really does. He surprises me sometimes with what he remembers. But it's just hard. It's hard. Has anybody else found themselves like living in this like it's hard because like brands are telling me that I'm gonna miss out and this and that, and I don't want to miss out, obviously, so I'm struggling with that. Oh man. But it's not forever. I don't need every pretty thing. There's other things I want to spend my money on. There's other things my family wants to spend their money on, not just makeup. Because at the end of the day, like, how many sparkly purple shadows do I need? How many purple sparkly shadows can I get through in a lifetime? Probably like I have more now than I can get through in my lifetime of purple eyeshadow. Just conversations, daily affirmations, daily conversations I need to have with myself about my why. Just being a smart consumer, and it's hard. Speaking of being a smart consumer, I have so much crap coming in the next couple days. I'm a smart consumer, but I'm a naughty consumer sometimes, you guys. I go through these phases, and it's mainly when Sean has his 100-hour work weeks. I get depressed, and when I get depressed, I want to buy makeup, and I buy the makeup, and I feel better for like all of a day. And then he goes back to work, and then I get depressed again, and then the cycle continues. And so just like noticing that, I feel, is important for me. Just noticing, like, it might feel better in the moment, but it never feels better long term. And so just remembering that, recognizing that, and learning from that. Why did I never notice how warm this palette was? Like, this is a very, very warm palette. Maybe I was just paying attention to like the color story. I mean, it totally makes sense because it was released in the spring, right? But yeah, I never realized how warm it was. But even like the blues and the greens that I really like, and the purple even, like those are all warm. They're all warm. Okay, I need to blend. I must say, after trying Midnight Sun, I am starting to see why people were disappointed with Petalmorphosis. Not to say I hate the palette, because I definitely don't. Definitely don't hate it. I definitely do not think it's as special as Midnight Sun, though. Like, I feel like these mattes are harder to blend than the Midnight Sun mattes are. I feel like the Celestial shades really, really did bring a lot to that palette. And so it really is disappointing that Pat allowed Sephora to put an end to her celestial shadows because I can see now that I've tried them. Like, yeah, I definitely see why people are upset. But even see, like, it's not blending. You guys can see that it's not blending on this side at all. Like, and you can even on this side, I blended. Like, how much have I tried to blend this? And you could still see such a harsh line. And I do this with literally all my shadows. Like, I've had Morphe shadows blend easier than this. I've had Glam Light blend easier than this. It's been a while since I've had ColourPop, but I want to say I've been ColourPop I've had blend better than this. Like, this is very, very, very patchy. I'm gonna try to go back in with my... Man, I also got spoiled because in my Midnight Sun, I have Dion's cutout, so I know all the shade names. But of course, in Petalmorphosis, I threw that bad boy away, like, immediately. So, I don't even know what shades I'm using. I'm like, it's the pink shimmer, but unless I hold up my palette every single time I go into a shade, no one's gonna know what I'm talking about. It's okay. But yeah, I'm starting to see what everyone's talking about. And for somebody who never tried Pat McGrath, this was my first, mothership. It wasn't a big deal for me that they didn't have the special shades because I was like, these are gorgeous. Like, these shimmers are really pretty. And I stand by that. They are very pretty. But when her other motherships were so much more, wow factor, I see the disappointment now. And this is probably why I am not a review channel and I have no desire to be a review channel. I don't even know what I want. I don't even know what I like. Like, my own opinion changes all the time. And so if I tried to be a review channel at any point, I feel like people would be like, but you said you loved it and now you're saying that it's aight. And yeah, that's true. Just a regular consumer, and it's my own. I'm figuring out my makeup tastes. I'm figuring out a lot of things about myself on this makeup journey. And part of that process is changing my mind. So please take everything I say with a grain of salt. Because I'm still learning. I'm still very much a baby in the makeup realm. And as I try more things with the palettes I have and with the makeup I already own, I'm learning more things about how they play together and how they perform on their own. So I'm still learning, like, those type of things, but go in with this, like, light pink shimmer. It's always interesting to see my most used shades in palettes because it's never like what I think it's going to be. At the end of the day, I think this is a pretty look. Take this guy. I'm gonna go in with, I am gonna take that same mat. I know, who am I? I told you guys I was planning on taking it pretty neutral today. Neutral. Neutral for me. It's very neutral for me. But I could probably do, okay, I'm gonna do connect it. I'm gonna go down here. probably also why I'm not a tutorial channel, because I'd just be like, oh, you just kind of like do this, and then you just kind of, oh, that was a mistake, or like, oh yeah, that worked out great. But see, this side's blending better than this side again. Do you see how patchy that is? Of course you do. Why can I not get this side to blend ever? My baby girl over there is sleeping very hard. I hear her like trying to wake up. But yeah, this side looks so much better. I just don't understand. I guess I'll leave it alone before I mess it up, but okay. I want, where is it? My Illuminati eyeliner. Because when I use pinks and stuff, I really like putting this in the inner corner. I feel like it really looks nice there. Oops. Something about pink and blue. Pink and blue just like really does it for me. Okay. Now I'm gonna take my, where is it? Where is it? What is this? Oh, that's a brow pencil. I'm not gonna use that ever again, probably. I just saw it. Here we go. This is such a natural look. Shad's gonna come home and be like, are you okay? Like, who are you and what did you do with my wife? Man, I hate that. When your eyeliner is starting to dry out and you don't have enough on your applicator to do your like full line, it drives me nuts out. I know somebody is gonna be screaming like, throw it away, let it go, Dion. Let it go, let it go, let it go. But there's still some in there, it's wasteful. I'm so excited. So tonight is Dion's live, where we're going to be watching her swatch all of her Lethal Cosmetics singles. And girl, when I tell you that I'm excited but nervous for that live, I mean it. You guys know that Dion doesn't shop that much. She really doesn't. So she buys stuff and then she uses the crap out of it. She doesn't really shop that much. And so for her to sit here and be like, look at all these Lethal things that I bought, and like, look how pretty they are, and she uses the heck out of them, it just really inspires you to like want to buy it, but also it does speak volumes for what she truly thinks about it, which I think is nice, because you guys know me. I like to buy everything. I just need to try everything. And I feel like just the place I'm at in my makeup journey, like I feel like a lot of other people were here at this place like years ago, you know? And I was in the mindset of like project panning and minimalism and all this stuff, and I never had my like wild stage, I feel, and so this is my mild stage, so I'm a slow bloomer, if you will. But when you become a stay-at-home mom and wife, you learn that sometimes you need to find something that makes your heart gallop and sing. So, you know, I'm that friend who is like the devil on your right saying, buy it. Like when you go to the store and you try like on a pair of jeans and you're not sure if you look super good and your girlfriend's like, buy it, you look hot. That's me, but with makeup, like, buy it, it looks good. Buy it, you're gonna wear it. Buy it, you're getting creative. And yeah, that's why I need friends like Kaylin who are like, nah girl, you don't need it, don't buy it. Because you guys know I be shopping. You guys know I be shopping too much, and I need to knock that shit off. My beloved Goldi mascara is starting to go. Not like you guys can tell because my eyelashes still look really good with it, but I could tell it's drying out. And I'm going on vacation in like 3 weeks, so if it could just hold on until I leave for vacation, I'll toss it and then I'll open up a new one when I get back, but I don't know if it's going to hold on for that long. Very neutral look, very pretty look. I thought for sure that this purple was going to be the first pan, followed by the green, or followed by the blue, followed by the green, followed by this one. And it looks like the orange is going to be the first to go. So, it is exciting though. It does show more use than I remember it showing. So, apparently I have used the palette more than I remember using the palette, but that's good. I mean, it's cool. I never remember to store this sucker upside down, and I always say I'm going to do it because I'm like, I remember how hard it is to get this stuff out. I should really start storing it upside down. That way I don't have a hard time every single day when I'm trying to squeeze it. Yesterday I had really a hell of a time. It was pretty funny. So Sean was sitting right there getting ready for D&D. And I'm sitting right here doing my makeup. And I'm like, with both hands trying to squeeze the drops out. And he was just watching me like waiting for me to ask him to help. But I am an independent woman and I did not need his help. I got it all by myself. Are you proud of me, baby? Because I know you're watching this right now. You proud of me? Okay, using my Huda Easy Blur. You guys, I'm so pissed off at myself. So when I don't feel like writing description boxes, because really I don't do a lot. I just write like the products that I used and stuff like that. But sometimes I'm just profoundly not in the mood. Like I want to do my makeup, I want to film my makeup, but I don't want to like, you know, worry about description boxes. I'm like, it's okay, I will do it later. If I don't do it like before I put all my makeup back, girl, I have to rewatch my whole video because I have to remember what products I put on my face, and hell if I'm gonna remember. So I got into a little bit of a slump where I wanted to record, but I didn't want to do any description boxes for like a few days. I had like 3 hours of footage I had to rewatch over the weekend because I was like, shoot, I don't remember what the hell I used. And then what made me mad, it was my own fault though. This is 100% my own fault. But I rewatched a 45-minute long video, the whole thing. Took notes on what I talked about so I could put it in the title, wrote down every single product I put on my face, even the shade names. I paid attention to the shade names. Went to upload it. Girl, that was the last video that I uploaded, that I scheduled to upload on my YouTube channel. So that video was already done. I needed to start at the next one. How did I not remember that? I don't know, man. I don't know. So that's the kind of disorganized mess I am. I was like, crap. So that pissed me off enough where I didn't rewatch any of my other videos over the weekend because I was like, fuck this. Like, goddamn waste of my time. So today, I need to get some videos prepped to go up because nothing is supposed to go up tomorrow. And I'm trying not to lose my steam, because it's gonna be really hard for me to get back in the groove of things once I get out of it. But I'm like, I don't want to. I just wasted all my time. Threw a little bit of a fit. I don't want to. It's my own damn fault. But lesson learned. Don't get behind. And this is just a good lesson for like life, you know? Not just makeup, obviously, but like, don't get behind in housework. Don't get behind in debt. Don't get behind on chores. Just don't get behind in life, because it's easier just to stay ahead. Stay on top of things. And honestly, like, whatever I did, instead of just uploading the damn video that day, I probably read like a chapter of Throne of Glass, which is a good use of my time. Don't get me wrong, it's a great use of my time, but would have prepping my video on the spot so I didn't get further behind really have made that much of a freaking difference, you know? I'm so mad. I'm so mad at myself. You live and you learn. Why is shopping for makeup so much fun, but then using up the makeup you shop for so hard? I don't understand. It's so hard. It takes so much time, but only in the panning world. In the real world, everyone's like, damn, we have to buy more of this bronzer. Like, why can't you just last longer? But us panners are like, or not even us panners, because I'm not really a panner, but us aspiring panners, and I'm sure panners themselves are like, why does it take so goddamn long to finish everything? My Charlotte Tilbury blush sticks are seriously my ride or die, though. Like, I cannot express to you guys enough how much I enjoy them. Every time I talk to anybody about them in the comment section of their videos, they're like, I don't have anything from Charlotte. Like, she's just really expensive. And yeah, girl, she's expensive. She is very expensive. But if you want to try one thing from her, well, I don't even know that, because I really like her cream bronzer too. But I think all makeup's expensive these days. I don't think, like, Sean was telling me these e.l.f. lip things, I want to call them lip butters, but they're probably not even lip butters. You know, lip glosses. He was telling me those suckers were like $10 a piece. I'm like, e.l.f.? Hello? I remember getting like an e.l.f. eyeliner, I think, for work, and it was like $4, and I was like, I don't want to spend $4 on an eyeliner. Haha, how times have changed. But yeah. I am really looking forward to seeing Sean's reaction when he sees my makeup today. Like, huh? I think I've only done like a brown eye look once, like a true just like chocolate brown eye look, which is funny because I have a bronzy palette coming in the mail, so I guess I'm gonna be doing a lot more brown. But he was just like, huh? He was very confused by that. You like it? He's like, of course, but wasn't expecting it. I'm like, oh no, me neither. I'm never really expecting anything. Man, I have one video that I filmed that I'm a little bit nervous to rewatch because I don't know. I just don't know if... I don't know how I came across in that video. I was trying to be sincere. I was trying to be... It's basically an open letter to my narcissist. And if I end up posting the video, you'll know what I'm talking about. If I don't end up posting the video, I'm sure you can imagine why. It's always hard to make this type of videos. I really like the sprayer on this. So my face is like soaked. Like, it's no joke. It sprays. She sprays, girl. But I like it. I like the feeling. Like the fine mist ones. I know some people talk like really good things about those. I just don't feel like it. I don't know. I don't feel like it melts my makeup as well as like this one. And this is Makeup Revolution. So I am in the process of trying so many freaking setting sprays. On the Mega Drop shop, they had the LYS setting spray the other day, and I was telling Sean like, oh, like, and it was $10. I was like, maybe I'll get it and try it. And he's like, you have an ungodly amount of setting spray right now. I'm like, yeah, I do, but you know, setting spray is just one of those things that you always use, you know? So I feel like it's okay to stock up on them. Same with primer though. So I have, this is my Huda Easy Blur I got from my Icon box. I have a second one I bought off the Mega Drop. I think it's arriving today actually. So that's gonna be 2 of those. And then you guys know how many freaking primers I have. I have a Danessa Merrick's one that I haven't even opened because I'm trying to get through some others before I open that one. I have a Milk one. I have a P. Louise one that I just got in a giveaway. I have primers for days. I have setting sprays for days. Your girl does not have any business shopping right now. But I keep making excuses for myself because I'm like, oh, like I'm going to use it. I like the Bisha lip liners a lot. This is the Maybelline one. I got this for free on Mercari. I bought something from somebody and they included this, and I used it once. So since I'm trying to get better at using lip products, somebody recommended like shading in some of your lip with it, and I was like, you could do that? Like, I must say these Maybelline lip liners, they do glide on like really well. Like, they're not mad about them. I'm gonna use Goldi today, I think. My Goldi Rosewood. I really like Vampy Lips. I love Vampy Lips. Vampy, dark. Oh, I almost dropped my palette. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it definitely was like slipping. I was like, oh shoot. Your girl's still learning. Okay, your girl is still learning, but your girl is getting better. So, yeah. This is my look of the day. Do you guys see? Looks so delicious. I love this look. This is so pretty. It's very soft glam. With that inner corner blue. Tied together by that blue highlighter from Base Blue. Yes, ma'am. So anyway, I had tons of fun today. I hope you guys had tons of fun too. Yeah, I'm really proud of where I've come in terms of my makeup journey, makeup application, mixing palettes, bringing out palettes I don't usually reach for, trying out new stuff. It's been tons of fun. I've been having a blast, and I really do think in large part it's because I'm recording every day, so I'm really taking a moment to see what I'm using, what I'm not using, and just being really mindful, like subconsciously, to pull out things that I haven't grabbed for in a while because I want to try it out. And I am not a huge declutterer because I always feel like once I declutter something, I'm going to miss it and want it back, but I haven't really felt drawn to declutter. When I pull something out, I usually am really liking what I create with it, and it's just been really fun. It's been a really fun experience. So thank you guys for being a part of that journey. I always really appreciate all the love and support. Please feel empowered and encouraged to engage down in the comments section and in my DMs over on Instagram. I love to talk about all things makeup, old makeup, new makeup, makeup techniques, makeup looks. Have you guys tried any of the products that I tried today, and what are your thoughts on them? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Have you decluttered them previously? Let me know. And without further ado, I will let you get back to your day, but I hope to see you here bright and early tomorrow, 12 o'clock Pacific, and I will see you then. Bye!